Just as dawn approached, the figure returned, closer this time. It stood at the edge of the firelight, watching us. This time, we saw it more clearly. A grotesque fusion of human and animal features.
Gather around, dear viewers, for tonight we delve into a tale of terror and survival. Welcome to ChillsFlix. Our story is about an encounter with the infamous Skinwalker, so brace yourselves. Before we proceed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more terrifying stories that will keep you up at night.
It all started with a camping trip. My friends and I decided to escape the city and reconnect with nature. The remote forest seemed perfect for a weekend getaway. As night fell, we gathered around the campfire, sharing ghost stories and laughing. The forest was eerily silent, save for the crackling fire and our voices. It started with a distant howl, too close for comfort. We brushed it off as a coyote, but the unease lingered. We decided to turn in for the night, unaware of the nightmare that awaited us. I awoke to a strange noise outside my tent. It was a low, guttural growl, unlike any animal I had ever heard. My heart pounded as I unzipped the tent to investigate. Standing at the edge of our campsite was a figure, human-like, but distorted. Its eyes glowed eerily in the firelight, and a wave of terror washed over me. I called out to my friends, waking them up. As we shone our flashlights on the figure, it retreated into the shadows, moving with an unnatural grace. We huddled together, our flashlights scanning the dark forest. Every rustle, every snap of a twig set our nerves on edge. We decided to stay awake, taking turns keeping watch. Just as dawn approached, the figure returned, closer this time. It stood at the edge of the firelight, watching us. This time, we saw it more clearly. A grotesque fusion of human and animal features. Without warning, the creature lunged at us. We scattered, grabbing anything we could use as a weapon. The campsite erupted into chaos as we fought for our lives. We fought desperately, swinging branches and throwing stones. The creature was relentless, its strength and speed overwhelming us. Injured and exhausted, we managed to drive the creature back into the shadows. But we knew it wasn't over. We had to get out of there before it returned. We quickly packed our gear, deciding to leave immediately. The sun was rising, but the forest still felt ominous. We had to make it to the trail before the creature came back. As we made our way back to the trail, the feeling of being watched never left us. Every snap of a twig, every rustle of leaves kept our nerves on edge. Halfway to the trail, we heard it again, the growl. The creature was following us, its presence growing ever closer. We broke into a run, desperation driving us forward. We reached a clearing and decided to make our stand. We couldn't keep running. Grabbing sticks and stones, we prepared for the inevitable confrontation. The creature burst from the trees, more terrifying than ever. We fought with everything we had, a frantic, desperate battle for survival. One of us was caught by the creature, dragged screaming into the trees. The sound of his cries faded, leaving us in stunned silence. With renewed determination, we launched a final assault. We couldn't let our friend's sacrifice be in vain. We attacked with everything we had, driving the creature back. Wounded but alive, we finally made it to the trail. The creature's howls echoed behind us, but it did not follow. We ran until we reached safety, collapsing in exhaustion. We called for help and were rescued by park rangers. We told them everything, but they found no trace of the creature or our friend. It was as if it had all been a terrible dream. Back home, the memories of that night haunted us. We never spoke of it again, but I knew the creature was still out there, waiting. If you ever find yourself in the wilderness, remember this. Some legends are real, and some nightmares never end. Beware the Skinwalker.
And so ends our tale. But fear not, dear viewers, for there are many more stories waiting to be told. If you like these kind of stories, don't forget to hit like and click that subscribe button. Until next time, stay safe, and may the shadows never claim you.